Hi, my name is Bethany Carrillo, and I will be discussing my video reflection assignment. Social class and family. Social class creates experiences in our lives and opportunities that a family is able to access. Social class is combined with different aspects of daily life and future prospects. Social class does have an impact on the neighborhood a family lives in, educational qualities in neighboring schools, and extracurricular activities accessible to children. So, an example from my life is I feel like since I grew up in an upper middle class in the neighborhood in Walnut, California, they were really good quality schools that had high expectations for students. I feel like since the schools I went to were really competitive and had lots of opportunities for programs and extracurricular activities, it was part of what motivated me to apply to CSUF and other schools. Since one of my friends that lived in my neighborhood was into taking piano lessons, I started taking piano lessons and eventually joined show choir as my extracurricular activity in high school. So another term I wanted to talk about is family stress and crisis mental health. So the impact that mental illness could have on on family life, such as family roles and responsibilities, emotional responses of family members towards loved ones' mental illness, support systems such as therapy and support groups, and stigma and comprehension of mental health illness to lessen the family's burden. So, an example from my life is I was diagnosed with OCD my freshman year of high school. I developed these irrational fears, and me and my family learned about the different OCDs because there are other OCDs besides cleaning and germs. I had cognitive behavioral therapy for 4 years. I've gone to support groups with same age peers who have similar mental health disorders, and my parents have had meetings with my psychiatrist. My psychiatrist recommended me books to read and also for my parents to read, like Anxious Child and Adolescent and the OCD Answer book to better understand my mental health disorder. Parenting styles authoritative is another concept I wanted to cover. So, parenting styles, the Diana Baumright created different styles of parenting with two dimensions called responsiveness and demandingness. Responsiveness, to what capacity parents responds and meets emotional needs of their children. Demandingness, to what capacity do parents place demands on children in terms of expectations and discipline, and authoritative parenting styles. So parents have appropriate limits for child's behavior and highlight reasoning and communication. So there is a balance of warmth and control. Parents have high warmth, responsiveness, and high control, demandingness. Most positive outcomes for children. So example from my life was my parents were really warm and loving towards me, but at the same time they had high expectations when it came to my education. So a love style I wanted to share as a key concept was a gape love style. So this type of love is selfless and enduring, and an other-centered type of love. And it includes satisfaction with no reciprocal love expected. And it's described as a patient, kind, and giving love. And parents have this type of love for their children. So an example from my life is this is the only type of love I experienced since I've never been in a romantic relationship. My parents, especially my mom, was never selfish or self-centered with me and my sister. She always showed she loved us and was always kind and giving without expecting anything in return. She does not expect us to reciprocate this type of love, although me and my sister do anyways. So, symbolic interactionism. So, sociolog is a sociological theory that focuses on the micro level of individual interactions and daily communication. It focuses on symbols, gestures, and shared meanings that people go through on a day-to-day basis. So, a symbol has a special meaning and can change across shared cultures, groups, and individual relationships. So examples from my life is my parents always had a curfew for me and my sister, and they always told us to check in with them when going out with friends through text messages or phone calls. My parents often saw this as a form of caring and being a concerned parent with where we were at, with whom, and what we were doing. And although at the beginning, me and my sister saw this as our parents being annoying and wanting to bother us all the time, they saw it as to make sure we were safe at all times and that we followed their rules. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.